Hey everybody! So today we're going to make a popsicle stick rainbow. So let me show you what we need first and then we'll get started on it. You guys need some popsicle sticks. I would say 6 or 7 since we're going to make the rainbow. I have some giant ones just so that you can see them a little bit better. But I think we did include those in the summer packs we sent home. So we need our popsicle sticks. You need some paint brushes. We need our paint. I've got all of mine in a bag. If you have all the colors, go for it, but I've just got these 3, so I'm going to be mixing actually to make our rainbow colors. So I've got some blue, I've got some yellow, and I've got some red. We also need some glue. And then if you want to use cardboard because it's a little bit sturdier, or I'm just going to use a piece of paper for today to glue everything onto. I also have a paper plate for mixing, but again, if you don't need to mix, you might be able to just squeeze each color onto your popsicle stick as you go. So I am going to start off by just squeezing the colors I need onto my plate. So we need our red, and this is if you're mixing. Again, if you have all the colors already, you can just start painting your popsicle sticks. But I need some red. Look at that, I've got my red. I also need some blue. Get my blue on there. And yellow. I need my yellow. And then we're going to use these. We're kind of mix them up to make the other colors we need. So the first color of our rainbow is red. So I am going to take my red and I'm going to paint my popsicle stick red. Look, we're just going to paint. See if you can get the whole thing painted. All the way down. Look at that. Nice and red. So you see, I already got my first color going. It's red. So I'm just going to put this one down for the side, or down on the side rather, for a minute. After red comes orange. And to make orange, we can use 2 of our colors. So you guys, if you don't have all of the colors, that's okay. We can mix the orange using some red and some yellow. So I'm going to take the red over here just a little bit. And then I'm going to take some of the yellow over here just a little bit. And I'll mix it up. I think I might need a little bit more. Go. Let me actually do a little bit more. You need a lot of yellow and just a little bit of red. I'm actually going to squeeze even more in here because I still need that yellow too. So if you didn't get enough, just keep on going with it. There we go. This should hopefully make it nice and orange. So look. I'm going to mix until I get my orange. So I've got my orange. Now I'm going to paint my next popsicle stick orange. Look. So you can just paint the whole thing all the way down. I made orange. So now I've got red, I've got orange. The next color we need is yellow. We need our yellow, so I did save some of my yellow. It's here on my page. Look, I saved some of my yellow on my plate here. So I'm going to take out a new paintbrush and I'm going to try to paint this whole thing yellow. See if you can get that whole thing covered in some nice yellow paint. There we go. Now I've got a yellow popsicle stick. Next is going to be green, and we looked how to make that one earlier this week. So green is 2 colors. It's blue and it's yellow. Let me try to show you on here. We only need like a tiny bit. So let me take this over here. We only need like a tiny bit of blue. So I'm going to grab just a little bit of blue. And then I'm going to take all the rest of the yellow to mix. Oh, can you see? I know it's a little hard to see there. Look, I mixed some green. So our blue and our yellow make green. So I'm going to paint my next popsicle stick green. And try to fill that whole thing up. See, I need a little bit more. A little bit more of my yellow. Go. We'll keep going all the way down. Alright, so now I've got my green. After green is going to be just this color. Gonna be blue. So you can just take the blue that you already have squeezed out and you can paint your whole thing blue. So I'm going to fill up my whole popsicle stick with blue, and I'll try to pan down when I finish these so you can see them all how they look. I've been placing them in order so far. So there's my blue popsicle stick. The last color I'm going to make is purple. I'm going to do some purple, and to make our purple, we mix two more colors. To make our purple, we're going to mix the blue and the red. We're going to mix some blue and some red to make our purple color. So let me see. I'm thinking probably we need more red and a little bit less blue. So let's see how it comes out. Mix and get just a little bit more. Oh, look at that. It came out pretty good. Look. So I mixed the blue and the red. I know it's a little hard to tell over the computer screen, but it made a purple color. So now I'm going to paint my purple popsicle stick. And once that's done, I've got all the colors I'm going to make. You guys feel free to add more, especially if you have already colored paints at home. So let me see if I can tilt this down just so you can see. Look, I've got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And all I'm going to do right now is just glue them onto my paper. And then I've got a little surprise to add on at the end. So if you want, you can take your glue and you can just glue each one down a little bit so that it stays. Do one. I'm going to glue them in order just to make a nice little rainbow on my paper. If you want, you can paint on the paper after to kind of try to finish your rainbow. So let me see. I'm spreading some of my paint here. One more. Alright, let me see if I can kind of sort of hold it up. I don't want them to fall off because they're still drying. But if you look at that. I glued them all on. I glued them on in the right order. And I think I'm going to try right now to finish the rainbow. So I'm going to use the paint that I have here. Let me tilt it down so that you can see kind of. I'm going to use the paint that I have to just kind of go in there and make it look like a full rainbow. So there's my purple. And use the paintbrush for what I already used it for. Let me see. Here's our blue. See, look at this. You can kind of continue on to finish making your rainbow if you want. It's up to you. You don't have to do this. Just feeling creative today. So there's that. Let me keep going. I'm going to get a paper towel just to clean off my paintbrush a little bit. So after the blue, I got to mix a little bit more green. And definitely, if you guys are making these at home, I want to see them. Send me pictures of them. Oh, look, I will add some green to both sides, like that. Look at this. This way the whole thing is looking like such a pretty rainbow. Then I've got to add some of my yellow. Don't mind me if my colors are mixing a little bit. Alright, I've got my yellow on my rainbow. I'm going to do just a little bit of my orange. Let me see. I need a little bit more red. Uh-oh, there we go. Here. Alright. So let me keep going here with some orange. Oh, look at this pretty rainbow here. Got my orange And then finally, I'll get just a little bit of red at the top. And look at that. That's just one way you can do it. You don't have to finish your rainbow if you don't want to. But I am going to show you guys one more thing that I wanted to add onto my painting just for funsies. I have some cotton balls. So I just wanted to add on a few cotton balls at the top. I thought that would be fun to make it look even more like a rainbow. So I'm going to take out like 3 cotton balls and I'll kind of pull them apart. That way they make even fluffier clouds. So let me pull them apart. And then you can just put some glue at the top of your picture or all around if you didn't finish painting the rainbows. Look. So I'm just going to put some glue on. And then stick on some of my cotton balls just to get the full rainbow in the sky feel. Just like that. And there we go. See if I can hold it up for you guys. That is how we can make our fun popsicle stick rainbow if you guys want. And if you make them at home, send me pictures so I can see your beautiful rainbows. Have fun.